The statistical methods that you're learning in this textbook are actually part of a larger process of what we might call hypothesis testing for scientific inquiry. When you're learning statistics, it's very important that you understand the statistical methods you're using are actually part of a larger process, and this process is described in detail in your textbook. Now, what you're going to be doing with regard to statistical calculations, for every test that you're learning, for every statistical test that will be introduced from here on out in your textbook, you will be carrying out 5 steps. And it's very important that you memorize these 5 steps. It will help to greatly organize your work as you learn the different statistical methods. So first of all, you're going to be asked to state your hypotheses, the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. Second, you're going to be asked to select your alpha level, or your p-value, probability value, and determine the associated critical values. Now, you select your alpha level before you do any of your data analysis. The third step is to calculate the statistic. The statistic is what you're going to be learning in the coming chapters. It might be the 1-sample t-test, the 2-sample t-test, it might be an ANOVA, it might be a regression. But you calculate the statistic and determine the probability of the obtained outcome. That's the longest step, step 3. In step 4, you'll evaluate your outcome, and when appropriate, you'll calculate effect size and confidence intervals. And finally, the last step, and maybe in some ways the most important step, you will be asked to interpret your results. In other words, write a statement in words explaining what you found.